Hello friends, in today's lecture we will discuss the Taylor's theorem and Maclaudin's theorem with examples. So this is the first lecture of Applied Mathematics 1. So let us see the statement of Taylor's theorem. Here is the statement: f of x plus h equal to fx plus h into f dash x plus h square divided by factorial 2 f double dash of x plus h cube divided by factorial 3 f triple dash of x plus dot dot dot. Again, I repeat the statement of Taylor's theorem. F of x plus h equal to fx plus h into f dash x plus h square divided by factorial 2 f double dash of x plus h cube divided by factorial 3 plus h cube divided by factorial 3 f triple dash of x plus dot dot dot. Many more. Now let us see the example related to the Taylor's theorem. So this is the problem number 1. Prove that 1 by x plus h equal to 1 by x of 1 minus h divided by x plus h square divided by x square minus h cube divided by x cube plus dot dot dot. अब आइए इस प्रॉब्लम को देखते हैं किस तरीके से टेलर्स थ्योरम के हेल्प से प्रूफ करते हैं. सो फॉर द proving of this statement, let us suppose that f of x plus h equal to 1 by x plus h. Whatever in the left hand side, जो भी लेफ्ट हैंड साइड में है उसको आप सपोज कीजिएगा f of x plus h. f of x equal to 1 by x plus h. So on putting h equal to 0 on both the side of the given statement, तो क्या रिजल्ट आ जाएगा? It is fx equal to 1 by x. So on differentiating both sides with respect to x, it becomes minus 1 by x squared. Again, we're differentiating this, we get 2 divided by x cube, and again we're differentiating this statement, we get f triple dash of x equal to minus 6 divided by x to the power 4, and many more. Now, on substituting all these value, means whatever in fx, f dash x, f double dash x, f triple dash x, and many more by in given statement of the Taylor's theorem, and we get the result. So again I repeat the statement: f of x plus h equal to fx plus h into f dash x plus h square divided by factorial 2 plus f double dash of x plus h cube divided by factorial 3 f triple dash of x plus dot dot dot. So f of x plus x is 1 by x plus h. What is fx? Fx is, we have already derived the value of fx. Fx is 1 by x. H is as it is. F dash x value is minus 1 by x square plus h square divided by factorial 2 as it is. F double dash x value is 2 divided by x to the power 3 plus h cube divided by factorial 3 is as it is. F triple dash of x is minus 6 divided by x to the power 4 plus dot dot dot. Means we have already evaluated the value in previous slide: fx, f dash x, f double dash x, f triple dash x. Now on simplifying this part, we get the result 1 by x minus h divided by x squared plus h squared divided by x cube minus x to the power 3 divided by x4 plus dot dot dot. Here overall 1 by x is common, so on taking 1 by x is common, 1 by x of 1 minus h divided by x plus h square divided by x square minus h cube divided by x cube plus dot dot dot. This is the proof of the problem. Now let us take the another example based on Taylor's theorem. Log sin x plus h equal to log sin x plus h into cot x minus h square divided by 2 cosec square x plus h cube divided by 3 cosec cube x into cot x plus dot dot dot. By the same, we have already taken the process in previous problems. Let us suppose f of x plus h equal to log sin x plus h. On substituting h equal to 0, we get fx equal to log sin x. Then after differentiating this part, f dash x equal to cos x divided by sin x, it becomes cot x, means differentiation of log x is 1 by x. So it is in place of sin x is sin x, so it is 1 by sin x, and the differentiation of sin x is cos x, so it is cos x divided by sin x, so it becomes cot x. Again differentiating this part, it becomes minus cosec squared x, means differentiation of cot x is minus cosec squared x, and again differentiating this part, it becomes the triple dash of x is 2 cot squared x into cot x. Now we have already derived the value of fx, f dash x, and f double dash x, f triple dash x by Taylor statement. F of x plus h equal to fx plus h into f dash x plus h square divided by factorial 2 f double dash of x plus dot dot dot. Now on substituting all this value fx, f dash x, f double dash x, f triple dash x, and we get the result. So this is very simple. Now take another example based on Taylor's theorem. See here, log x plus h equal to log h plus x divided by h minus x square divided by 2 of h square plus dot dot dot. See here, the first part of the result is log h, means when we start the solution, let f of x plus h equal to log x plus h. Here in previous two problems, we have already substituting h equal to 0, but here on putting h equal to x equal to 0, because the result in terms of the function in terms of defined the function in terms of h, that's why f of h equal to log h. After differentiation, f dash h, not x, f dash h equal to 1 by h, f double dash of h equal to minus 1 by h square, f triple dash of h 2 divided by h cube. Please correct it here, in place of x is h. Now plus dot dot dot. On substituting all this value in the statement of Taylor's theorem, f of x plus h, and again the statement can modify in terms of h. So f h plus x into f dash h plus h square divided by factorial 2 f double dash of h plus h cube x cube divided by factorial 3 f triple dash of h plus dot dot dot, means expand by x. On substituting all the values of fh, f dash h, f double dash h, and f triple dash of h, and after simplification we get the result. So this is all about the Taylor theorem. Now the problem based on Maclaurin's theorem. See here, expand log 1 plus x by Maclaurin's theorem by the same previous result. So first of all, suppose y equal to log 1 plus x, and putting x equal to 0, so we will get y0 of 0 is log 1 is 0. After differentiation, log 1 plus x is y1, means after differentiation it is denoted by y1. y1 is 1 by 1 plus x, and putting x equal to 0, y1 of 0 is 1. Similarly, y2 equal to this one minus 1 divided by 1 plus x of whole square, y2 of 0 equal to minus 1, and triple y3 value is again y3 of 0 equal to minus 1, and similarly dot dot dot. And nth order is minus 1 to the power n minus 1 factorial divided by 1 plus x all to the power n, and after substituting the value of x equal to 0, yn of 0, we will get minus 1 to the power n minus 1 of factorial. By using the Maclaurin theorem, see here the statement of Maclaurin's theorem, y equal to y0 plus x into y1 0 plus x square divided by factorial to y2 of 0 plus dot 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 x to the power n divided by factorial n yn of 0 plus dot dot dot. Student, again I repeat the statement of Maclaurin's theorem. Please note it down. Y equal to y0 plus x into y1 of 0, means first differentiation, and then on substituting x equal to 0, we get y1 of 0 plus x square divided by factorial 2 y2 of 0, means second order of differentiation, and after putting x equal to 0, we get y2 of 0. Similarly, yn of 0. of nth order of differentiation. So substituting all this value of y0, y1 0, y2 0 and yn 0, and we get the series like this. And after simplification we get x minus x square divided by 2 plus x cube divided by 3 plus dot dot dot. So this is the solution of the first problem of Maclaurin theorem. Now take the another example based on the Maclaurin's theorem. Expand a to the power x by Maclaurin's theorem. We know that the statement of Maclaurin's theorem, fx equal to f0 plus x into f dash 0 plus x square divided by factorial to f double dash of 0 plus x to the power n plus dot 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 x to the power n divided by factorial n plus f to the power n of 0 plus dot dot dot. So this is equation number 1. This is the statement of Maclaurin's theorem. Now let us start the solution. A to the power x. So let fx equal to a to the power x. After substituting x equal to 0, f of 0 equal to a to the power 0. So it is 1. F after differentiation, f dash of x equal to a to the power x of log x, f dash of 0 equal to log a, f double dash of x equal to a to the power x log of a of whole square. It becomes after substituting x equal to 0, f double dash of 0 equal to log of a whole square. Similarly, the third order and nth order. See here the fashion of nth order, a to the power x, a to the power x, a to the power x. That's why when we derive the nth order of differentiation, so it is a to the power x. See here the first order of log a, second order log a square, third order log a cube. So what is nth order of the differentiation? Log x log a to the power n, and after substituting x equal to 0 we get log a to the power n. Now putting all this value in the given statement of the Maclaurin's theorem, and after simplification we get the result of the theorem. Now the third problem of Maclaurin's theorem, log sec x equal to x square divided by 2 plus x to the power 4 divided by 12 plus x to the power 6 divided by 45 plus dot dot dot. So by the same way, let us suppose y equal to log sec x and y of 0 equal to 0, because sec 0 is 1 and log 1 is 0. After differentiation, 1 by sec x means differentiation of log 1 by sec x, and differentiation of sec x is sec x into tan x. Sec x should be cancelled, tan x, and y1 of 0 equal to 0, because tan of 0 equal to 0. So this is the second equation. Now y3 means differentiation of this part is y2 equal to sec square x, and 2 sec square x, 2 sec square x plus tan x. And after putting the value of x equal to 0, we get the y3 of 0 equal to 0. So on substituting all these value, similarly we derive here the fourth order, but there is no need. Now on putting all this value of y of 0, y1 of 0 and y2 of 0 and y3 of 0 here, and after simplification we get the result x square divided by 2 plus x to the power 4 divided by 12 plus x to the power 6 divided by 45. So this is all about the Maclaurin's theorem. So in today's lecture we have already proved some problems related to Taylor's theorem and Maclaurin's theorem. Thank you.